Lesson 4, but will the MindFit method actually work for you? And what is the MindFit method exactly? I have shared stories about how the MindFit method came to be and about clients that have achieved success in a variety of circumstances and a wide range of people. Yes, it will work for you. Let me explain. This is my chance to geek out a bit and share why this really works. Oh, and it doesn't matter what level you are at because we will start you from wherever you are on the map and then progress you forward. So there's 4 main phases to the MindFit method. Phase 1 is that your psychology follows your physiology. You can manipulate your hormone levels, how you feel, and how you behave through your body. There are so many cool methods to be able to get more dopamine and serotonin through manipulating your physiology. Working out is a great way to do it. And there's this thing called a power stance, where literally if you stand there with your chest puffed out and your arms big, you're going to increase your testosterone. And there's so many cool things that you can do with your physiology to manipulate your psychology. So this can happen through the 5 pillars of health. The first, the core 3, nutrition, sleep, and exercise. If you're eating healthy, you're going to feel better. If you sleep more, you're going to have way more energy. And if you exercise, you're just going to feel so much better. Also, your mindset, how you perceive things, how you reframe and frame the environment around you, how you perceive everything comes down to your mindset. And that is all about your physiology and your psychology. There's a difference between the mind and the brain. The brain is the actual organ that you have in your head. The mind is your thoughts, feelings, and emotions. And so these are 2 separate things on how you can think, okay? And then last within that, the first phase is mastery of your relationships. So winning your relationships, whatever that looks like for you, whether it's a spouse or a kid or parents, friends, family, how you can win your relationships. And that's going to obviously very much affect your cortisol levels, your physiology, and everything to make you feel better psychologically. So you're just going to feel happier and healthier through that first phase. And if you're already like, hey, I'm already in shape, you can always level up in those categories. But if you're not in shape and you're wanting to lose some weight and get into better shape and feel better in those categories, then awesome, that's where we're going to start you. Phase 2 is mastering your own mind through your actions. Okay? The first thing we'll talk about here is time prioritization through the lens of the 5 F's. These are your priorities. These are the MindFit method priorities in order: faith, family, fitness, finance, and then fun. The cool thing about fun is it interweaves into all of the other categories. So as long as every week you have these things planned out to be able to increase your faith, have good family time, help your fitness, do well with your finances, and have fun, your time will be prioritized properly. 2 is understanding and applying your core human needs. And what are those? So you've heard of things like the 5 love languages, stuff like that, right? Well, each person is different and feels love and belonging in different ways. The 6 identified things that every single human needs, in no particular order, are certainty, variety, significance, love, growth, and contribution. Lastly is habit stacking and taking action little by little while becoming your own hero. We become who we want to become by consistently being who we want to become each day. I have that next to my mirror and I repeat it to myself every single morning as part of my routine. Again, we become who we want to become by consistently being who we want to become each day. Live your true self. Live your reality. Who your hero is 5 years from now. Just walk into being that person already. Phase 3 then comes overall mastery of the mind, body, and spirit, or what I call the soul. and really becoming your true self. This involves neurolinguistic programming, where your thoughts become words and your words become actions, and those become habits. Habits become your character and personality, which ultimately leads to your destiny, because decisions determine destiny. We then focus on epigenetics, which dives deep into your emotions, eliminating negative emotions that hold you back and replacing them with positive emotions that serve you. I've helped tons of people feel better physically with just this epigenetic program and a few meditations that involve epigenetics. Finally, is a continued pursuit of your passion through controlling your self-identity and ethos. Who you are at the core matters and will drive your every decision, large and small. So really determining who you are. Who are you? And what decisions are you going to make in order to make that person a reality? The beauty of all of this is that we begin with the end in mind. When we know your objective, your goals, that's what we're going to start with. What do you want to get out of this? What does success look like for you? Then we can reverse engineer your path to total success, whatever that may look like to you personally. Lesson 5 is waiting for you.